Okay, y'all. I finally made it back. I have 3 signs left to do for February. I know I'm late. It will be in March in a minute, but still, these readings be timeless for real, for real. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, I definitely want to know if the reading resonates. You know, yeah. If you just want to comment, say what you want to say, you know, I don't bite y'all. So y'all ain't got to be afraid to talk. So I'm going to go ahead and see what sign going to be next. We got 3 signs left. So let's see what sign going to come out. This is your rest of your February read, okay? So let's see which sign is going to come out. All right, Libra. So we got Libra up next. All right, Libra, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop into this thing. And look, so, I'm trying to see what song kept, playing in my head. I'm going to think about it in a minute, Libra. Something like pop out and show these niggas. Something like that, Libra. So let me find out y'all finna pop y'all shit. Or Spirit's telling y'all to pop y'all shit. Let's see. Let's see. I forgot. Just that quick. It kept playing in my head before I got on here to record. And now I forgot. Give me one more for the sign of Libra. Alright, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got discipline. It says, commitment and routine create lasting success. Stay consistent with your efforts. Develop a habit today that aligns with your goal. Consistency is key. So your overall energy, Libra, is to stay consistent, okay? All right. And then we have certainty. It says, unwavering certainty aligns your energy with success. Doubt delays results. Visualize yourself already achieving your desire. Act with complete faith in the outcome. So, and then it's so funny, Libra, because it kind of wanted to come out a little sideways, like in a struggle position, but it did, you know, pretty much come out upright. So I took it upright with certainty. So Spirit is telling y'all that y'all have to be more certain when it comes to things that's gonna take fruition into your life. You gotta have faith that it's coming, because look what y'all got unfolding. It says your path doesn't need to be fully visible. It reveals itself moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. Stay present and allow each step to emerge naturally. So stay in the present. You know, I know it's hard because I'm an earth sign, so I definitely want to know what the outcome gonna be, planning for the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like that's how I get down. So I know it's hard, but Spirit wants you to stay present, okay? Stay disciplined and stay present, and be certain that whatever it is that you're creating is gonna come into fruition, okay? Long as you stay disciplined, okay, Libra? So Spirit wants you to stay disciplined. And I'm just gonna write my little notes, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right, so we're gonna get into your money, finance, and career. All right, Spirit, give me 2 cards for money, finance, and career for the sign of Libra. How can they close out their February and push forward in their March? Now, I ain't making no promises, y'all, but I'm going to try to do better with those March readings for each individual sign. I do have myself on call, so I never know how my day going to go. But I am going to try to dedicate a day and go ahead and get y'all March readings out, okay? Give me 2 cards for Libra. All right, Libra. Overall, Libra, we got dream job. They told you to be certain because things are unfolding, okay? Just because you can't see them, be certain. It said, did you ever think you could get paid just for being yourself? All right, Libra. So somebody out there your dreams are coming true. whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, or whatever it is that you want to do for a living, you're going to get paid for it. This may not be for everybody, but somebody, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? So Spirit is saying stay the course. You know what discipline needs to be implemented in order to make this dream come true. So Spirit is wanting you to act upon it, okay? And know that it's coming. We got love. It says love is the greatest of successes on the path to prosperity. Who can fully experience abundance without it? So I tell y'all all the time, love is the highest frequency. If you are not vibrating, or if you're not open to receiving and giving love, you can't fully experience that abundant life that you want. Now with a closed heart. I'm not saying that you can't create, but you ain't gonna get to where you want to if you're unwilling to give or receive love and operate on that vibration. Then we got daydream, which is a lot. It says having your head in the clouds can be a source of great inspiration, but be careful when your fantasies become an escape from reality. So Libra, they're telling you to find balance, and I know it's hard because you guys are an air sign. But when you kind of find yourself drifting away too long, it's okay to dream, because that's how you visualize what it is that you want to create in your world. But Spirit says you got to kind of find a balance when it comes to dreaming and your actual physical world, okay? So when you find yourself getting too deep into the dreaming and not enough actions, Spirit wants you to be able to kind of reel yourself back in and balance that out. And most important, love. You guys are ruled by Venus, like the planet of love. So, you can't let past situations or being hurt make you not be open to giving and receiving love, so that you can be able to send, okay? All right, Libra. These are manifestation cards, Libra. These cards tell you what's to come in your manifestations, and or if there are any blockages, what you need to work on for your upcoming manifestations, okay? So we're going to get 2 cards for the sign of Libra. Give me 2 cards for the sign of Libra. All right, bottom of the deck, we got toxic environment. All right, Libra. Are you surrounding... Okay, wait till I get to that card. I ain't even finna trip. Toxic environment. It says a toxic atmosphere may be interfering with your ability to focus on your goals and attract positive outcomes. The energy around you influences your thoughts and emotions. Choose relationships and spaces that inspire and support you. So Libra, I know most Libras are loving and caring and kind, and y'all just want everybody to be happy. But listen, this is not the season for people pleasing, okay? Who gives a fuck if somebody not gonna like you? They're gonna talk about you because you choose you. You cannot manifest being in a toxic environment, being around people who don't want nothing. You know they don't want nothing. You know you want better. You know you're trying to usher in better. You need to surround yourself with people and places that is in alignment with what it is that you're trying to bring in. Okay? Even if it's not here yet, you need to go ahead and act like it's here. But being in those same spaces, being in that same environment, that's not going to help usher you in or help you ascend. So every time you ascend, Libra, you got to know that it's a sacrifice that has to happen. So if who you hanging out with, where you're going needs to be sacrificed, you got to ask yourself, who more important, them or you? That's all I'm going to say. Ask yourself, what's more important, them or you? Then again, I don't know who I'm talking to. Libras, y'all are so loving and kind and caring. Why you got to block hard? This is the second card that talks about being open. Why your heart blocked, Libra? It says many abundance blocks are not external. They are emotional imprints from past experience. If money, love, or success feel just out of reach, look within. What past wounds are blocking your ability to receive? I told you, you have to be open to give and receive love. Libra, come closer. Come closer. Listen. Heartache is unavoidable. Y'all ain't the only people that have experienced heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, okay? That is necessity for life. You know why? Because it teaches you a lesson. Number one, if let's say you stayed with a person, right? You dealt with a person and you knew that motherfucker was toxic. You seen the red flags, but you like, well, I know deep down inside they can do better and they ain't do nothing but do worse. Instead of saying, oh, this person played me, this person did this to me, Libra, you got to take accountability. You knew that this motherfucker was toxic and you continue to stay. You allowed this person to do all the things because can't nobody do nothing to you that you don't allow. And I'm not fussing at you, Libra. I just want you to look at things from a different perspective because I want you to get this great abundance that is on the horizon for you, but you're not open to receive it, okay? And in order to do so, you got to have an open heart. So it's like you can't shut down because somebody did something to you or did you wrong or broke your heart. You have to keep going because life goes on. And Libra, you are our lovers of the deck, okay? You definitely got to have an open heart to receive. Most definitely, Libra. So I don't want you to block your abundance, your finances, whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. I don't want you to block that, Libra. So you got to change your perspective. Say, you know what? I seen those red flags. I just was hoping that person would just change. Have enough love for me to change. But you know what? Some people don't love themselves, Libra. You got to understand it. Some people do not love themselves enough, so they can't fucking love you. Because they don't even love themselves. Forgive yourself for allowing that, for staying around that long. Forgive that person and move on. Tell the universe, tell God, your angels, whatever you pray to, that you are ready to forgive and move on. That is the only way that you're going to ascend. So if you feel like you're stuck at a certain level, that is why. Spirit is telling you right now, your heart is blocked. Your heart is blocked, Libra. So all that pretending, stop pretending and actually do the healing. Actually take a look back and say, okay, I was hurt because I allowed this. Why did I allow it? What wounds do I harbor that I need to address? Do I have self-esteem issues? That was one of the things that I suffer from. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, you got self-esteem. I didn't even realize. I thought, oh, I love myself. I love myself. Shit. Not until my ex came along. He showed my bitch ass on. And guess what? I never drag him. I appreciate him so much that he don't even understand because he helped me realize I had so many self-issues, self-esteem issues, self-love issues that needed to be addressed. And I appreciate that. So Libra, I'm feeling like you need to go within. This is not an external problem. This is an internal problem. You need to go within, understand why you allowed those things to happen. Once you start seeing them flags, them red flags flying, oh, you should say flag on play, flag on play. I'm out of here and chunk the deuces. But you did it because you were hoping, you were praying, you were wishing on the star. You wanted to love this person. You wanted to pour life into this person, show this person how it is so that they can reciprocate. That's not how it goes, baby. That's not how it goes. If a person want to love you, they will. They want to reciprocate, they will. If they don't, it has nothing to do with your value as a person. It has everything to do with them. It's internally. Okay? So stop playing victim. You're not a victim. You're a victor. You take those lessons and you implement them moving forward. So when you see them red flags, you know to chunk the deuces. And you'll feel so proud of yourself, and the universe will actually usher in good people because you're showing the universe that you have learned your lesson and you're ready for true love, okay? All right, Libra. Because look at this. Vibrational alignment. It says there is no need to force, chase, or struggle. The moment you raise your vibration to match what you seek, portals open, synchronicities appear, and life begins to move effortlessly in your favor. I told you, you got to raise that vibration. But in order to do so, you got to open up that heart. You just got to. Okay? I can't remember which sign I told, but it's not about you not trusting others. It's about you not trusting yourself. Guess what? You can only trust a person to be who they have shown you they are. If a person a thief, guess what you can expect from them? You leave your purse around, your wallet around, that motherfucker might steal. And then you left your wallet and said, oh my God, I can't believe they stole, but you know they're a fucking thief. Like, come on, baby. Get your head out of the clouds, get your head in the game. That's what it is. Remove yourself from these toxic people, these toxic environments. Choose you. Okay? All right, Libras. Come on now. All right, I'm going to get you some love. Some love messages, Libra. Matters of the heart. It don't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be platonic, okay? But what do you need to know when it comes to matters of the heart? I told you, the heart rules everything. Y'all think that y'all can have an ice box and fly high? You can fly high, but that plane gonna come crashing down because it's not stable. Not without love. God told you that. Give me 2 for Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got passions. It says, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Don't be afraid, Libra. Do not be afraid. So this is the spirit in the realms of love. Don't be afraid to open up. Okay? Trust yourself enough to know that you have gained what? The wisdom. It says knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. You have gained the wisdom. That heartache that you went through, those are your war rooms. You have gained that wisdom to know and to be able to identify when you see a snake. You cut that bitch off at the head. You don't even play with them. You don't stab. You cut that bitch off at the head, okay? So when you don't be closed off, be open to love. And when you find somebody or meet somebody or whatever, and they start showing them red flags, don't make no excuses. Run for the hills, baby. And the universe is going to say, okay. You learned your lesson. You're going to go up to the next level. You're going to ascend. That's how you ascend. What Erykah do say? Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. What you thought she was just singing for no reason? She told y'all. Come on. Putting in the work. Action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. So Spirit is telling you, take your wisdom that you've learned, those heartaches, those disappointments, whatever, those backstabbings, whether it's from friends, relationships, whatever. Take that, put the work in, and follow your heart. Because what you want is unfolding. But you got to be certain that it's going to happen for you, Libra. Okay? Okay, Libra. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to get a little tarot for Libra. And then we're going to get 2 angel numbers. And we're going to close you out, Libra, okay? Spirit. What does the sign of Libra need to know? Let's help them close out February with a bang. Sign of Libra. What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? Libra, I love you, Libra. Don't be sad. What ain't? All right, Libra, bottom of the deck, the first thing I took notice to was the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups talk about the past, or it could talk about childhood, okay? So, I see the Queen of Wands here. So, the Queen of Wands is standing in her powers. They create whatever she creates, whatever it is that she wants. Entrepreneur, boss, go-getter, whatever. We see the Death card here, which represents transformation. And then we see the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of, it could be a high level commitment, a marriage, or it could simply just speaks of being a leader. Okay. Somebody's going through some form of transformation. Okay. So whatever your beliefs, well, I feel like this is RIP to outdated beliefs, old ways of thinking, and you're walking into, a new light, a new responsibility with the Hierophant card here. No longer worry about, look at the Five of Wands. It's like internal conflict. So Libra, I don't know if you're going back and forth with yourself about what it is that you want to do, who it is you want to be, but Spirit needs you to release this conflict and be who, and let that old outweigh of thinking die with the Death card here. Okay, because you have a transformation on the horizon. All right. Also, look, ooh, we got some good energy here. Good energy. Look, you could also be holding back from somebody, Libra, that you was in a relationship wise, because the Hierophant does speak about a relationship. I don't see nobody else here. I do see a lot of conflict, a lot of different people. So it could be just like friends, because we did see toxic environment. So friends or a close knit group that you were dealing with. I do see you holding your energy back, and by you holding your energy back and put an end to this, you getting the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You getting a solid offer, a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and you're in this Sun energy, which is fertility, which is you're able to create, you're able to have happiness. And I do see some people around you ain't happy for you, Libra. Everybody not gonna be happy. I'm sorry. Or this could be in the past. You could have had people around you that was hating on your relationship. The Five of Swords talks about competition. And Three of Swords, this is heartache, third parties. So it could have been some people around you that was hating on you, that wanted the worst for you when it comes to your relationship. But it seemed to me like you're holding back this energy, and because something could have been illuminated with this. Okay, look, could have been a toxic relationship too, because look, you got the Devil, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I do see a male. Look like you taking a leap of faith away from whatever this is. This could have been a male too. You could have went towards somebody in your past. This could be for a Libra. You could have strong Scorpio placements in your chart. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. But I feel like you are leaving a relationship behind. You might have went towards a relationship with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands sexy. The Queen of Wands look good. And I feel like whoever this man is, whoever this Libra man is, you took a leap of faith towards that person and either married that person and got a high level of commitment with that person only because how that person looked. Or y'all could have had good sexual chemistry, but it looked like you are now holding your energy back and rejecting this person, and you're having victory. If you aren't, you will have victory. Okay, that's for somebody, not everybody. So take it as it resonates to you. Yeah, because what flipped out up here was the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles speaks about investments, but not really seeing a return. And the Ten of Wands came out with it to let me know that something is coming to an end, because something is a burden. Whatever you've been investing in, I'm feeling heavy male energy here. Whatever you've been investing in, I think you're no longer investing there, because you see, it's basically like you're throwing your money away, or your energy, or your love, or your time. Flip it how it go. Okay, you got the Hangman in reverse, the Ten of Cups. So this, like the Hangman in reverse, is like you're unwilling to give up. And whoever it is, I don't want you to give up when it comes to love, when it comes to having this family dynamic. Whoever you are, you truly want a family dynamic. And I feel like you're going to have it with the Page of Pentacles. The pages are new talks about new. It could talk about good news. It could they the students of the dead, but this could talk about something that's brand new that's coming in because you shifted your perspective. You're not gonna give up. You're not gonna continue to be burdened. You're not gonna let nobody close off your heart, okay? So open up your heart, making that decision to start over, because you got clarity. It's gonna bring in the Two of Cups. It's gonna bring in something that you wanted, okay? And it could be for a woman or a man, but I'm getting heavy male energy here with that Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands was somebody that a Libra man was married to, when they married, or was in a high level commitment, and it was a lot of fighting, a lot of argument. This person could have had third parties with the Three of Swords. You could have found that out with the sun exposing it, put you in competition, and Spirit told you to reject this person, and you did. I think you went ahead and take a leap of faith and closing out that chapter. And by you closing out that chapter, that's gonna bring in the love that you want. But you gotta have an open heart. You can't manifest with a closed heart because that person hurt you, okay? All right, so I'm gonna close you out, Libra, and that's for man or woman, okay? But I was getting heavy male, a heavy male Libra that has that is on the Libra Scorpio cusp, or has Scorpio highly expecting in their chart. Y'all can't listen. Don't make decisions off lust, because it's not gonna be long lasting. I'm telling you, you got to make decisions off the heart. People don't like to tap into their heart, but I'm telling you, you got to make those decisions. All right, give me two to close Libra out. All right, Libra, bottom of the deck, we got 444. You are protected. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides, they walking with you at this time. It says change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, and love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So they walking with you long as you trust in your intuition. And if they say close out those chapters, you closing out those chapters. They got you. They're gonna make sure that everything you need, you're gonna come into alignment with, okay? 1221, taking initiatives, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon, okay? I told y'all had the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Good news. Good news is coming in because you're trusting your intuition. You're taking the truth for what it is. You're taking a leap of faith. You're closing out chapters. You're putting those heavy-ass burdens down that ain't yours. What you keep carrying the burdens for when people don't appreciate you? Make it make sense. 1441, unique skills. Life goals, missions, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice make you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. So it keeps telling you, whatever you're being nudged to do, do it. Your angels, your ancestors, your guides are telling you they walking with you. Put the discipline in, have the certainty, the unwavering faith that it's gonna happen, and know that you are protected, okay? And you will be abundant. You will bring in the things it is that you're trying to create, long as you follow the inner compass, Libra. All right, that's it. That's all I got for y'all right now. I'll see y'all soon with y'all Mars reading. Remember, trust your intuition, okay? Because many are called, but only few answer. Are you going to take that road less travel? Until next time, Libra, y'all be easy.